everybody. We are really excited to have
Ciao ragazzi, mi sentite? Ho avuto qualche problema col microfono.
in the last month we did
Renato-
not have the possibility
Renato,
to meet you
mi
in the
senti?
usual exhibition.
Ok, perché prima non ci si
We would
sentiva
like
e quindi
to,
adesso
to
credo che abbiano
take
sistemato il
this
problema.
opportunity to share with
Ok.
you our last innovation. So
Ok, io...
stay with us and enjoy
No, è lontano,
with
sta
Intermac
sta
and
facendo...
Technologies.
Sì. No, ma è lontano però 3 anni da me, quindi non è lui. Ah, ok, scusate, giusto. Abbiate pazienza. Ok. Sì, io sono pronto, sì, sì. Va bene. Hai capito, Matteo? Hai capito che devi spegnere, che adesso sarà... Ah, ok, a posto. Nel senso che se parli mentre potrebbe essere...
Non parlo più.
È meglio... Esatto, devi aspettare quando te lo dico io, credo. Ok.
So, Facebook friends, welcome. Good morning from BS headquarters. We are here on the roof. Federico Broccoli is with us.
Good morning, Renato.
How are you, Federico?
I'm doing excellent. And
oh,
yourself?
Really, I'm thrilled because it's the second part of our Inside in Action, Next in Action. So, we are here on the rooftop of your wonderful campus.
We warmed up very well last week
Really?
with the good team and advanced material team. And now that we are very well warmed up, we have a wonderful week with the Intermac, our glass and stone division, and Diamut, our tooling division.
Cool. We are in a Facebook sneak peek. Well, actually, we will start officially in maybe 20 minutes on a digital arena platform. So you can sign on your website and get into to follow all the blocks, all the sessions that we have prepared for you. A very rich calendar, isn't it?
Very rich, and last week, like I told you, we warmed up with the wood and advanced material team, and we had all our social media with fantastic traffic. I mean, I spend the weekend to answer to all my customers, friends, colleagues in the industry, some competitors too. The feedback from the first week was really a top-class event.
Really, it is.
Customers, they said very interesting contents. When we were talking about product, we were deep enough to give them a true added value, even if they couldn't be here for the physical portion of our event, and it's going on also as we speak in both showrooms, Intermac and BS. And they enjoyed and they spent a lot of time, because you know that we are measuring every minute then customers are coming in our digital arena, and they spend a lot of time, and they like it a lot also, those seminars, not really focus only in the product. We try to do an agenda with our marketing team very rich of machineries, softwares, but also interesting arguments in how to lead and how to prepare the factories for the future.
And I'm thrilled too, even more because we are in the very heart of your company, of your industry. We are hearing from the sounds beside that.
In the penthouse, in the balcony of the BS group.
But the machines are working, so this is our background noise. But we have to explain exactly what is inside next. And to do this, we connected directly with the other showroom, Intermac Diamut showroom, where Rafael Prati is there. Rafael, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm really pleased to
Rafael.
welcome you.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Good morning to everybody connected. I'm really happy that I have the possibility to show you the Intermac and Diamut showroom as well, and to talk about next. Next is a big challenge for Intermac and Diamut. It's the possibility to reach our customers also during these difficult days. By the way, it's the digital portion of our inside. An inside that has a physical, let's say, session, and actually while I'm walking here in the showroom, you can see that there are, companies visiting us, of course, in a very safe environment. There's not a crowd, there are dedicated meetings organized for them, but of course there are plenty of other people that do not have the opportunity to travel here in these days. So through Next, we really want to give them the possibility to join the event, to take part to this event. As I said, it has been a big challenge because using those digital means is something new for us. But I think they're very effective, especially because we have the possibility to transfer a lot of knowledge and also to make the audience participate. I think participation is actually the key word in these days. How is the next so that show during those 2 days, today and tomorrow, dedicated to stone and glass industry, organized? Well, we will have a first, let's say, introduction with a seminar, with a discussion with experts from our company, talking about the Industry 4.0 and automation items. That's something that we call ready tomorrow. We are ready to catch and to provide our customers the technology so that they can succeed, of course, in the challenges that the future is actually putting in front of us. Then there's another portion which is extremely interesting because it's focusing on the technology. As you know, we didn't have the chance to present our technologies in any show this year. So we had to find a way to bring that innovation that we developed for our customers in another way. And through the technology in action docu-film, I actually want to call them exactly in this way, we have the possibility to give them information about these innovation and the advantages our machines are providing. Technology in action are, we had to prepare them, of course, in the last weeks. They've been, those videos have been translated in 9 languages, and during this session, there are going to be our experts, our brand sales managers and experts on the different technology that are going to comment those videos. Those videos, as I said, have been translated in 9 languages, so that's another example of what we can do for our customers. They cannot be here. Of course, sometimes the language is a barrier, but of course we had the possibility to translate that even in Turkish and Portuguese, Polish as well. So that's very important for them because they have the possibility to get an overview on the technology. Then during those 2 days, we have 2 more modules, I would call them like that. One is Next Comes First. In this case, we wanted to invite people from the industry, but also people that are, you know, developing innovation at a larger scale, not only in our industry. So we have invited experts from, you know, like in last week from Accenture, or even from other, you know, industries to talk about what is going to be needed in the digitalization of the manufacturing process in the coming future. So that's going to be extremely interesting also because it's not something related only to our machines, but it's a global overview from which the people assisting might catch some ideas to develop their own business. Finally, the last module, not last but not least, it's called Futuring. In this case, we wanted to give the right voice to our customers. We wanted to demonstrate that when we talk about innovation, we have the tools to develop innovation, and the best way to do that is actually to ask and to invite our customers. We're going to have FIAM Italia this later today, and other very important brands and customers that are using our technology to develop extraordinary products. And I think this is very important because it can show and demonstrate that even if we have very complex technologies, this complexity is hidden behind the scenes, and when you have to use them, they're really straightforward. And I think this is a very important key point to be highlighted. This complexity is made simple because we know that those tools have to be, you know, used by people every day, and they don't have to, you know, be scared or worried that they will not be able to apply it. This complexity made simple is a key factor, but I've just seen Matteo Traini. He's actually one of the, you know, most important people in the company developing solutions for glass and industry manufacturers, and he's going to be with us later today as well. He's a product developer director, and I think that Matteo, maybe we're just here on a Facebook Live session. We're going to have the, let's say, opening session ready tomorrow later in a few minutes. But do you want to greet our audience?
Good morning, everybody connected. We are really excited to host you in the Intermac and NGЯNH Technology Center. To consider that in the last month we did not have the possibility to meet you in the usual exhibition, today we would like to take the opportunity to introduce to you our last innovation. So stay with us and enjoy with the Intermac and NGЯNH technologies.
Thank you, Matteo. I think, guys, what we are expecting is extremely exciting, very interesting, and we hope that our audience will have the possibility to take the most of it. I just want to remind you that you can access to those content live through Facebook now, but the entire session will be available on the Digital Arena platform. So register, it's very easy, register there, and then you can access to those content and, you know, maybe have a deeper understanding on the different topics that we are presenting to industry.
Rafael, thank you so much for the overview. Well, actually, we are lucky because we have a couple of minutes more.
Oh, that's great.
Before to start officially at 10 o'clock, because we want to start officially at 10 o'clock on the Digital Arena platform. We will stay connected in Facebook for a half an hour just to continue to taste what's happening here. But as you invited Matteo, that I'm pleased to see there and to listen, to hear from him some very points, specific points on what we talked about. I would like to introduce another guest that stay with us on our coach that I wanna feel, because it's very comfortable. I appreciated your coach here and
Made from an important customer in
yes.
Italy, and they are very famous for their innovation, their design. And actually, as you can see, here there is the combinations of all our machines that coach is done from glass, wood, and
what else?
And what else? And obviously fabrics and. But you see the industry's touches.
I wanna invite to reach here on the stage Lanfranco Fontanelli, Sales Director of Glass and Stone. Come in, Lanfranco. How are you?
Good morning.
Digital hug.
Hi.
We invite
Distance.
the distance, and you can come here so we can see maybe as better. Oh, so
here we are.
That's right picture for us. So Lanfranco, we'll talk about in the next few minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. With Rafael and Matteo over there about the world, or ready, it's tomorrow. We just want to introduce our people over there, our people live stream on Facebook. Now, what about the tomorrow, and why we are ready for this tomorrow, in your opinion?
Tomorrow will be definitely more digitalized. The future is, yes, the future is automation and digital.
But is the tomorrow already today? In your opinion, we're already maybe?
Yeah, I have to say that this pandemic situation, put us in a position to do a big boost on all these, digitalization, social media, way to contact not only in business, but also in life. So we are forced to change. If we are ready, because we also had that big push from a very bad situation. So we took a very bad situation and we converted it into something really positive for us as a business, but also as a world, as human being.
I think we will find that during those 2 days, unexpected notices. That's so news, unexpected news. So some of our guests of the next blocks tell me things that I could never expect in this special period of pandemic, of blocking, or of craziness that's around us. But I think this is the right way to look forward. So keep the eye straight to the future, thinking that every occasion, even a dramatic situation like this, could be a push, could be a boost over somewhat. Rafael, last week, in the past 2 days, on Thursday and Friday, we discovered a bunch of words, interesting words, that like hashtags, that identified, pointed out, underlined the many important meanings and concepts. Do you think, just to open, that those 2 days dedicated to the glass and stones could be the same ones, or other words that could be the drivers of our chat, or our discussions? What do you think?
Well, I think that Biesse Group has many brands, and so Biesse, TINH, Intermac, and some others. And the vision of going into a digital manufacturing world that is going to be different is the same. So the vision of our CEO is the same, that has to be applied, that is going to be applied to the different industries. So definitely those hashtags, those buzzwords, how we call them, are going to be the same, because digitalizing a manufacturing company producing wood furniture or glass surfaces for architecture, the concept and the approach will be the same. The technology, is there. It has to be adapted to the different situations, but the concept behind it, to make the life of our customers easier and to give them more opportunities to grow through our technologies, is going to be the same. So one of the nicest words that came out last time was actually open, which is a very simple word again, but with a lot of meanings. And I think that if I had to choose one word among all the ones that we've been talking about in these days, this one is going to be the most I think,
I
significant.
I like it. I like it very much because it's simple in the sense that it's very powerful. So open means a lot of things, but means most of all the capacity to hear, to listen to carefully somewhat. Federico.
Ready for any change.
Ready for any change. So we will discover for sure more interesting words, but I see with you that the group vision is a real vision. So that is well.
The people, when they prepare our machines for the future, are preparing for the group, for glass, for stone, for wood, for advanced material. The vision of our founders and of our CEOs and of all the leaders in our group is very united. We know exactly what we have to do, and we know exactly what our customer wants.
That's a clear and straight direction.
We're very connected with our customer. I think that only in this showroom that is behind your shoulder, there are over 4,000 visitors in a year.
Really?
Before the pandemic.
Yes, of course.
Okay?
Of course.
So obviously today is a little bit more selective on invitation. We need to respect the protocols, but we have over 400 salesmen in our organizations, a couple of hundred distributors, and they are daily contacting at least 200,000 companies in the world. In all our
but as you told me before, our digital crowd last week was very strong and involved.
And very engaged.
And very engaged and involved with us.
Very engaged. There was, like I told you, the entire weekend was for me to answer to all the engagement, to all the people asking, and it was fun.
We are very excited to start directly and officially in 30 seconds. Rafael, stay with us because we are launching our sigla right now, and then a couple of seconds we'll be directly. We stay more on Facebook, and we'll open officially digital arena. So as to my Regia, if it's ready,
please. Come to see us.
Yes, register and come with us. Regia, whenever you want, we are ready to start officially inside in action. Attenzione! And so officially, thank you very much for to be here. We are officially connected on Digital Arena. Well, actually, we have had a sneak peek on Facebook, so the friends of Facebook will stay more with us for a half an hour. We are on the rooftop, on the penthouse of BS Group. We are very pleased to be here. I'm here with Federico Broccoli and Lanfranco Fontanelli, and connected from Diamond showroom, Rafael Prati and Matteo Traini. But if we talk about, in the sneak peek, we talk about, there's a beautiful couch, a beautiful sofa over there of a very important Italian producer.
I want to try. I want to try. Our resistance is the glass to support
I can't resist
almost 300 kilos of
I can't resist anymore. Please,
let's go.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
The resistance of glass.
Please, Federico.
Thank you. Good morning, Renato.
So welcome to all our digital friends. We are in Digital Arena. We are streaming. We are broadcasting live directly from here, from this beautiful penthouse, this terrace over the campus, because this is a campus, Federico.
Is a campus.
Why is it a campus, this place?
Well, it's a very, very nice question. All over the world, we call our facilities campus because we decided to call in that way because campus becomes from the educational words, from the universities, the campus of the university. We believe that in the BS Group, in Intermac, our mission is not only to produce the best and the most reliable machine in the world, that would be too easy, but we have also, if you want, a social customer mission. We like to educate our customers. We like to show them what's happening, because if we educate them, they will appreciate more our investment and our technology. Education is priceless, and this is why sometimes also a family invest a lot of efforts to make their kids going to a university to educate. They say education is, there is a cost for education, but it's more costly for sure the ignorance.
Yes.
So campus for us means let's educate our customers. Let's show them what's happening before, after, in the industry. For us, this is not just a showroom, is a moment to meet everybody and to talk. People, they get enriched if they talk to each other.
Yes.
One very savvy man told me one day one thing. If I give you $1 and you give me $1, we are both rich the same.
Yes.
If I give you a great idea and you give me a great idea, we're much more
Richer.
both rich.
Yeah.
So that is the concept of the campus, where people come,
Cool.
exchange, they see technology, they talk with our machines designer, with our service team, with our software teams. To buy a machine is a strong commitment from a customer. To buy the right machine is a must, because you buy a machine and a team of people behind that will support you in your next 10, 15 years of your company.
So, Federico, education like opportunity, and opportunities are these two words that are drivers in your industry, but, well, I think should be said, and all over the industry in the world, are digitalization and automation.
Yes.
What do you mean for you, for your industry, for your specific kind of business?
All our efforts in BS Group is always to be ahead of the market.
Yeah.
The company that they are ahead, then they read and they anticipate the customer needs, they will be successful. There is no one company, either can be us or can be our customers, then they can follow the market. If you follow, you lose. If you lead, you win.
Really?
This is yes.
It's the real law now?
Is the law now, because when we design machines, we think that today to produce a standalone machine itself, it's not enough anymore. As a matter of fact, we want to call our technologies machines ready to be connected and not standalone machine. Standalone machine is very reductive of what we're doing in the BS Group. In the BS Group and in Intermac specifically, also with the recent acquisitions that they did of a the leader in handling in the world, a company called Movetro, and now is part of our offer. It was the most important, in my opinion, acquisitions that we did in the Intermac division. Why? Because Renato is exactly what we said before. Today, a customer doesn't want to buy one piece of his future. He wants to see his entire future. He wants to see how the machines, they can be connected, how they can be software directed, how they can have feedback from the factory. And the companies, then they do those handling equipments, linking physically those technologies are strategic for our offer to the customer. So we have seen, we were sure about these acquisitions, and we have seen, and after the acquisitions, my colleagues Lanfranco Fontanelli was very blessed, but very capable also to visit the right company and make sure that we propose to them a total solution. A total solution in a factory can be done. I always say to all our customers, please don't think to your company in pieces. That will be a mistake.
But
you have to have a plan.
Yeah, that's a fact
and you must have a vision.
That's a fact of cultural approach. That's why a campus. That's why you have to go towards the education, because
Yes.
I think it's moreover than the machines. They're of course fundamental. There's a trouble. There's a problem. There's a fact around the way of thinking, the new way of producing, the new way of connected industry, isn't it?
Yes, the machine, they can be digitally connected or they can be physically connected.
Yeah.
But for sure, the vision has to be global when you do an investment. We sell to a lot of industry leaders, companies, and they sell millions or billions.
Yeah.
But we also sell to medium and small companies where really they are made of 15, 20, 30 people. Sometimes those companies, they have more passion and enthusiasm than a true manufacturing plan.
Cool.
And that is where we arrive with the Lanfranco teams to make sure that the passion, the enthusiasm, and also the capability to risk is always connected with a fil rouge, with a program of evolution. We say very simply to our customers, you have to think big, act small, and scale fast. This is a mantra, is a way of designing our machines. You need to see your company at the end. You need to make sure that you create an environment that is very efficient and money-making. Because at the end, an entrepreneur wants to see results, not only just a nice product or the nicest of the people risks for a return, and we want to make sure that we help our customers to not make mistakes when they plan the manufacturing. We have our systems team very strong also in Intermac, and I have the privilege to lead them, and I see when they are in actions the level of competence and the empathy that they have with the customers, then it's really unique.
We will go deep into this point in a few minutes with Rafael and Matteo over there, and of course Lanfranco. I want to thank you because I know that you have to run away, but I want to thank you to stay here just for the opening, just to give us the to stay with us and to tell us your vision, the company group vision, in a very clear way. So thank you to be
you
be
guys,
here with us to open. And we move to another wonderful place. Thank you. Say goodbye to the guys.
Arrivederci. Bye bye. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So Lanfranco, we sat over there, and I want to just throw the ball to the guys in the showroom, Intermac showroom. Rafael, are you still there with us?
Of course. I'm just waiting. You know,
we moved to this beautiful gathering, this special gathering, an iconic one, and I wanna stay comfortably with this incredible piece of glass and piece of design.
Do you know that those chairs are actually shown at the MoMA in New York?
No, really.
Actually, the designer. She passed away, unfortunately, a couple of months ago. She's one of the greatest female designer, Italian female designer, Cine Boeri.
Oh, yes.
So it's a real piece of art, I would say. And it's manufactured using Intermac technologies that were provided to Fiamma Italia several years ago.
I would like to discover how to make a special piece of art and piece of design, piece of Italian genius expressed in a concrete form. So I hope we will discover.
Maybe this afternoon.
Maybe this afternoon.
Yes.
So the ball to you guys.
Yeah. Let me just introduce you once again, Matteo Traini, Product Development Director, and we'll have a small chat with him about Industry 4.0. I think we can actually take a seat as well. And Matteo, I think that something that probably most of the audience are interested in is how is actually Intermac developing solutions that can lead our companies or the companies of our customers into the 4.0 industry world.
You know, Rafael, more you are able to integrate and automate your process, the more you are able to offer the top level quality to your customer, to obtain the great production output, and to have under control your factory. This is really important. And through these years, Intermac developed a lot of these solutions that go in this direction. One example can be this cutting table.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, where we simple integrated the labeling machine. That is a really simple and affordable example of the process integration. And in some other case, we use more complex integration that include to the robot load and loading system, complete line, a powerful and integrated software solution.
Okay, so actually the software development is a key factor, I think, together with, of course, all the technology that is the hardware part of the machine. But also about the software. I mean, are you looking at what the customers are looking for? Because when sometimes we talk about software, it might seem difficult to approach the product. It seems you have to have, a certain degree or maybe be an engineer to run the machine. Is that the case?
Is not absolutely the case because the software that we are developing is absolutely user-friendly, so everybody can be able to use. And the role of the software is very important because we can connect the entire company, we can connect the entire supply chain that is involved in the industrial process. And it means that our customer can access to the real-time information to know if you are able to produce specific items in the quantity and in the time the customer required. And this is really important because it means that you have the complete control of your production, of your stock, and is the only way to be competitive in the market.
For sure. I think that's extremely interesting. Matteo, did you want to add something, or Lanfranco?
Raphael, it's quite interesting for us, this thing, especially for me that I'm a newie, as you know. I'm just getting to this your world since a few days. I'm really captured from things about that. I'm enthusiastic about the flexibility, the adaptation that your systems. Because you do not sell machines, you sell systems. No, there's and I wanna ask to Lanfranco, how is it difficult as a sales manager to make clear to your customer this jump forward, this leap through? No, how is it difficult?
It was much more difficult in the past. We see also an evolution in our customer base.
Okay.
Because everybody now understood that automation is a must and it's for everybody. In the past, we tend to think automation like, an all or nothing matter. So either you do a complete automated solution, so in theory with no people around, just machine connected. But nowadays we see more and more the evolution to, as Matteo and Federico said in the past, also connection throughout software and not just, machine connected. So we have, a customer that approaches us with a different view, and we have to lead them, as Federico was mentioning before, to dream big. Dream your future, where you want to be.
But you can approach the future not in the biggest way immediately, in this right moment. You can do step by step. Is it possible?
Yes, it's normally it's the way how we approach things. We put at the base of our analysis the dream of the customer. So tell us your dream.
Where do you want to arrive? Where do you want to arrive? Yeah.
And then we can always propose solutions that are modular according to the today business need, and then in steps move parallel the factory, the software to the business growth and the business need. So the customer can always be a little step ahead of their competitors.
Yes, but
because they thought they dreamed at the beginning.
Yeah, but you know, I'm a kind of entrepreneur, no? You know, but I'm hearing you. You're a salesman. Could be a trick of a salesman. So why do I can? How do can comprehend? Yes, when I see what Matteo and Rafael show me right now, make me feel much more comfortable and secure. But there's a special thing that you have to convince me.
No, because not me as a sales team.
Yeah.
Let's say when I say me,
of course.
You know, imagine all my sales guys around the world, because we work together. So the team in front of the customer is always backed up with the team of engineers, the team of system, as Federico said before, led by Matteo, that will give that safety to the customer, so he feels comfortable, because he's not a salesman.
Yes, yes.
The salesman has to identify the need, has to make customer dream. And then our, guys in the technical side.
In the same way that you have not standalone machines, but you have a system, you are not a standalone customer. So your customer is with us. It becomes your partner. Well,
it's a partner.
I tested this the last week, and I'm sure, as Federico said, that the group vision, is the same. Even for the glass, even for the stone. So me as a customer, me as a new customer, me as an entrepreneur, I feel comfortable and guided and in partnership, in a real partnership, because I feel that I'm not alone like a standalone machine that cannot work as well anymore. But Rafael,
yes.
Over there, you and Matteo, do you wanna deepen us into specific points, or do you wanna show us something more to our digital crowd on the digital arena there?
I think that something very interesting, we were discussing that just now with Matteo, is again linked with the buzzword I was mentioning at the very beginning during the preview. And it's the concept of being open. We have to be open to listen to what the customers are requiring, exactly as Lanfranco said, to understand their dreams. But we have the responsibility to make these dreams come true. And I think that the best way to do that is for sure to listen, but then we have to have the competence to interpret that need and make it real through technology. And that's exactly what we're doing here. And actually that's the main objective of Matteo when he develops a product, when he thinks about new solutions. I think that's something interesting, again, also is the fact that we involved our customers during the development of a new product. I think that's also a key factor, and also in this case, for example, we didn't woke up one morning and decide to have a printer on a machine, but that came from an exchange with customers. I think that's actually like this. And also, one question I had, here there are plenty of machines in this showroom, but in particular, which type of customers would actually buy such a cutting table?
Of course, for us it's very important to stay close to our customer. For this reason, in our company, we have the product department that is a team of people that have the aim to analyze the customer needs and to interpret it in the better way. This cutting table is the real example of that, because we are also quite proud to say that Intermac brought in the market the concept of the combi cutting line. So the possibility to have in just one line the possibility to cut the monolithic glass and laminate glass without any compromise. Because today our customer, they doesn't know exactly what they need to produce tomorrow or between one month or 1 year. And to have the possibility to offer them one solution that can be adapted easily to the require of the market is really important.
Yeah, that makes them more competitive.
Absolutely.
Because they can actually accept every type of, job from the different customers.
Yeah. And our challenge is to make it without to require a big compromise. So in this case, we join together the monolithic cutting table, laminate cutting table, without to renounce to some specific flexibility, some fixture, some productivity. But the customer can use all fixtures that usually he can have on the monolithic cutting table in the laminate cutting table as well.
No, for sure. I think here there is a very clear understanding on the way we understood the customer need. His dream was, I don't want to say no to any of my customers. I want to take all the jobs that are available, and that was the dream. We put it in place, and we are actually making this dream true through technology and applying that competence that we have in our company since many years in order to make that possible. I think that's very significant.
Raphael, it is a significant point for me too, your concept of openness. No, as Matteo said in this specific time, me as entrepreneur can see those systems made of machines and artificial intelligence mixed together that are able to be flexible in the next future, but in a projection of the future too, because I don't really know exactly what I can produce in the next 3 years. And if me as an entrepreneur buy something that block me in that way, I lost all my competitiveness in the next 3 years. But this kind of approach, as you already clearly showed me, make me in the comfortable situation. You know, that does not mean a state of comfort. So I relax and I stay like beautifully on this beautiful piece of furniture. But I stay comfortable in my vision. So that's why I can divide with you my dream, and I say I want to dream big and arrive there step by step. And you can make me feel comfortable in the path. So that's what is very interesting to me as an outsider of this kind of session. Franco.
And I would like just to add, to remark one thing.
Yes.
The scalability.
What do you mean with scalability?
What Matteo just said, the customer had a dream to have, all these possibilities for the future in one line to cut all different materials. Then, if today that the level of production required was enough for an operator to feed manually the glass sheet into the machine, for the future, it could be an addition of a storage system with a feeder. So what Federico said before, the Movitro acquisition, so linked to that machine in the showroom that we will see it after, there is also a storage and a feeder system. That increase also another important things for our customer, safety.
Safety.
Because
safety in what? In the process?
Safety in the process, safety for the operators. Moving big sheet of glass,
of course,
can be dangerous.
Yes.
So also having the automation that avoid to the operator to do the most dangerous operation is a big safety for our customer.
My sense of quietness, my sense of comfort.
Yes.
Okay.
You can stay a little bit because if an accident happens in the factory, you as an entrepreneur will be the first one called in.
Yes, of course. I take the risk. So
we try also to drive and to lead our customer in reducing their risk inside the factory. To preserve operator to do the most intelligent things, not load the glass of sheet.
Raphael, before to close from here for our rooftop, I want to ask you just, we have a couple of minutes left, fortunately. I was just to ask you some special thing about the point of the 4.0 industry. At which point do we are, in your opinion?
Well, our company is, of course, definitely a 4.0 company because of the technology that we applied to our own manufacturing process. So in producing machinery, in producing electrospindles, in producing tools, we have applied the 4.0 manufacturing process already. Our objective is now to transfer that knowledge through our machines and through our technologies to our customers. And that's yet another example of the campus approach that Federico was highlighting at the very beginning. We are here to transfer that knowledge, to give the opportunity to customers and to companies that are sometimes, small shops or, family business-owned companies, to access to that power and to that digitalization that is now affordable, that is something that you can afford, not only in terms of economy or of investment, but also because, as I said, we are making those things that are very complex behind the scene extremely simple to be applied and to be used. That's the reason why 4.0 technology and the 4.0 approach is something that our customers will be able to implement easily. It's just a term of having the right vision, but the vision is something the company owns. It's something we cannot provide, but we can definitely help them in making their vision, their dreams real.
Rafael, in a fast highlight, what's next? What do you need next to do this process? One more jump forward.
I think that probably the commitment that the company has in developing academies in order to highlight those benefits that are not a promotion of our machine. It's the promotion of the capability that the customers can get. So, and that approach, that next level, so the academy, the trainings that we are actually putting in place, we have here a wonderful academy that is now working, of course, through teams rather than having the people flying and staying here with us for 1 or 2 weeks. Is something that we're investing a lot on, and it's going to be a key factor for our customers to get that feeling that they can do it. Okay, it's not something that is just for the big, huge companies. It's also for the smaller business that can actually become like digital handcrafters. Let me use that definition.
Yeah, it's the spreading of your culture. Thank you so much, Rafael. Thank you so much, Matteo. We are back. Lanfranco, we will meet us together for the next days, and you'll stay with us.
Yeah, I will stay with you.
We stolen just few seconds to our friends. I wanna tell them that we will be back in 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes to go deep into the tech in action, to understand what machine systems are able to do this. So thank you very much,
Thank you.
We will see later.
Yeah.
Guys, stay connected. We will arrive here in 15 minutes. Stay connected on Digital Arena.